Oi, Antonis, good to see you. We've done it. House. Ready? So this one is the blue balance position for him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift flanks while he's flipping, and I'm going to pick him up on that flank in that pose. I should have cued drop there, but I was talking to you, sorry. Let's go. Right here. We'll match, put him on the other flank, right? Switch flanks, straighten him up. We'll flip, switch flanks, pose on the clock. Yes, let's go. Match, boom, pow, switch flanks, awesome. And we'll repeat. Boom, house, yes, let's go. We'll match, rock back, switch flanks, good. Go. Flip here, house, yes, let's go. Good, we'll match, boom, switch, yes, house, yes, let's go. Good. Awesome. Makai. Catch. Badass.
Back in time to kill Hitler, but I accidentally wound up in this place. Oh, but I accidentally traveled too far back in time to wind up in this place. Ollie in. Good. Go. Ollie in. Good. House. Makai. Catch. House. Through. Ollie in. Good. Go. Ollie in. Good. Go. Catch. Yes, good man. House, through. Helly in. Good. Through. Go. Helly in. What? Catch. House, through. Go. Helly in. Good. House. Catch. Through. Go. Good. Go. Helly in. Good. Helly in. Good. House. Through. Go. Helly in. Good. House. Helly in. Good. House. Through. Helly in. Good. House. Through. Go. Helly out. Yes. Good. Helly out. Yes. Good man. House. Through. Go.
Oh, you got burned. Jew got burned. Ready? Through. Ouse, go. Belly out. Good. Ouse, Mackay. Catch. Good job. All right, Epi, I think we're good. I think we're done. I'm digging him too. I'm digging him too, Antonis. Gotta beat the heat somehow.
Pretty. 1, 2. Off.
We were talking about while yesterday.
1, 2.
She's using that off cue as a terminal mark.
1, 2.
And she's got problems discriminating pretty from on two. And so she's putting them directly next to each other. And she's trying to avoid a pattern. So she's asking for sit on two or sit pretty, then on two. It's really hard. We're not very good at that. I like the 3 to 1. So I would do 3 pretties with an off. And then 1 stand. And every once in a while I'd probably go sit pretty to stand. I also think stand to sit pretty is quite a good solution for this conflation.
Ah, boy. Sit. Pretty. Good. On 2. No. On 2. Good. No. Yes. On 2. Yes.
April uses the pretty to start her routine. She has him sit pretty, moves way away from her. Her back's way up, hits the crowd. He sits pretty. She claps. She claps. Is he doing it? Maybe.
Sit. Pretty.
That was Camp COVID at the Faley's place.
Good. Quiet.
It's where we lived from
Pretty.
December 2019 until April 2021. April lived in the van. I lived in the
That was awesome.
Jack and Cat's trailer right next to it. Check it out. All right, what's going on, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the show. Sorry I'm not running any audio. The Mello does not like it very much. Whoa, don't want that one. I want that one. And I'll add MarshMello. Oh, we missed, dude. Yeah, good man. There you go. All right, so so what's going on? We got Grease in the house. Who else is here? Hey, oh, Grease in the house. Oh, we got the fucking Greek disc dog mafia. All we need is Georgios to show up now. A special Greek edition of morning coffee, cookies, and jam at the DiscDog Dojo, right? So looks like Uppy's ready. We're not going to do anything much. Well, we might, depending on how everybody feels. I got to do something real quick. I'm here. I'm just going to be like a little brain dead. I'm going to have to shut down MarshMello, unfortunately. I can open it up later. But MarshMello, I'll do this right. MarshMello, wave bye. Bye. All right. So we'll add that. We'll do that. And then I will shut down the character dealio. It's too hot in here. It's about 85 degrees. I don't know what that comes to Celsius. It's hot. Come on, Ron. And I'll quit that. That's a bummer. I really dig him. I think he's pretty cool. He's a nice mascot. Definitely makes for some nice, whatchamacallit, comedy relief. So I'm going to pull up another thing here. So what's going on? Anything we want to talk about? Hopefully the world is still holding in place where you guys are at. Hopefully Erdogan is still not going messianic. The caliphate is staying on the other side of your border. Good luck with that. Let's see. All right, so had a tip yesterday from Kimberly, Red Top Dog. Thank you, Kimberly.
Awesome. Learning so much.
Awesome. He's got a great accent. Leave that up in case something goes down. What else do we got? Oh, I got a new phone coming. That's kind of nice. I lost my phone the other day. I don't know what happened to it. But it should be coming, although, yeah, just the shipping label so far, so no good there. Let's see, I got some high-speed switchers for my camera. I'll show them to you when they get here. Oh, not out for delivery yet either. Oh, gosh, Lord Business, what are you doing? Have you guys seen the Lego movie? Lord Business. Jeff Bezos, totally. Amazon is Lord Business here. Oh, look at that. I got a notification on pvybe.com that DiscDog Live is in effect. Sweet. You go to pvybe.com/live, you can watch the show. Let's see, if you want to tip your dog trainer, get my e-grifting out of the way. And then let's see, what other e-grifting? Patreon. I'm on Patreon. And that is my only steady income. Everything else is gig work. This stream and all streams, the website, all that stuff brought to you by patrons. If you dig what I'm doing, thank a patron or become one. Yeah. $5 a month, you get access to a bunch of goodies. $10 a month, you get access to a bunch of goodies in class. And over that, you get big bennies, right? Big bennies. So let's see. Let's make sure this is. Yeah, we're looking good here. Got the cupcake over there. The king-a-ling on the climb table. So I'm getting ready to do some painting. I'm going to paint that concrete right there, all that concrete along that edge. I'm going to paint that chroma key blue. It'll be pretty sweet. Let's see, who do we got? Now, just you two and somebody else. We need more people here, man. Share it out. Where's Georgios? Somebody ping Georgios. I think it's interesting that the dogs are not super fired up right now. It's like they know we're not doing shit in the morning. It's funny. They know me a little too well. It's not very serious in the morning. The live streams and the real action happens after hours, after the sun goes down. Hopefully I don't P-Vybe YouTube or HDPBS, pvybe.com/live. All right, so I don't have anything planned this morning. I got hungry dogs, so that's good. You guys have anything you wanna talk about or you're working on? I could do some stuff with the dogs. Kind of tapped out. I've been working on the pedestal and the hoop stuff. I mean, I could totally do some more of that. I can do some bite work. No, I'm not a morning person. Actually, I'm a window sleeper, Antonis. So there are two choices. I go to sleep at 8 o'clock p.m. and I wake up at 3 a.m. Or I go to sleep at 3 a.m., wake up at 11, 12 noon, 9, 10, 11, 12 noon. If that doesn't happen, I just go until I crash and then try and get back on track. That's where I've been over the last little bit. The weather, trying to figure out how to get in here when it's cool and not throw the house into complete chaos and shit while April's trying to sleep for work. Not very easy. Getting there though. I'm getting there. But not a morning person. I'm not a morning person. I get rolling pretty quick when I get out of bed though, so I guess, it's morning somewhere. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that's so cool. If you guys want to call in, if any of you guys want to call in, we could take both you guys on call if you want. I'll get a URL for the, there you go. And I need to probably make, that's a good question. That's a good question. So there is, how often should you train Frisbee with the dogs? Bang, look at that. I got a marker thing right here. So when this comes in, I'm going to have a marker that tells me to go to this time code. And we're going to answer this question. That's sweet. So how often should you train with your dogs? I kind of like Yachi's thing. No more than 4 days on and then at least 2 days off. That's kind of a nice thing for like a serious competition pull, right? You probably shouldn't be
running every day. I probably play, well, not here because it's a billion degrees. In the studio, I probably play 3 days a week. Cupcake, Cupcake might play a little more, but she'll play like no impact and shorter sessions. But I'm on about 2-3 days a week of Frisbee stuff. Here's the thing though, when you're new, like I can train Cupcake to play tomorrow. You know, I mean, I could, when Cupcake's ready to play, she will be trained, and when she's physically able to play, she'll be trained and ready to go. Normal dog, without problems, 3-4 weeks, I'm good to go. There was a time with my clients' dogs. I had a couple of clients' dogs that I wanted to run a week to the World Championships. So go hook up with a client who has this fucking stud dog that has our foundation, and spend a week there and rock out, try and qualify at the last chance qualifier and try and win that fucking thing. And I actually probably have a better chance at doing that winning because I would do a vanilla simple routine, right? And a vanilla simple routine without all the crazy tricks that I want to demonstrate, far more likely to hit. But what I'm getting at here is that the skill of the handler has to be taken into account, and the amount of Frisbee you play will increase if you have to learn as well. The duration of your session will increase because you're inefficient, you don't know what you're doing. The duration of like learning individual skills will take longer. You'll work more, right? So I say, you know, no more than 5 days a week, right? I like that Yachi thing. If you do 4 days, make sure you take 2-3 days off, right? And I say that, and I know everybody is going to go over that. Everybody is going to work too much, except for the pros, right? The pros are like, whatever, man, I'll do that tomorrow. It's not a big deal. You know, we don't have to learn. We don't have to put together the skills on the handler end. With Frisbee, you have dog, handler, team, okay? Dog, handler, team. So any skill that we have has to be known by dog, handler, and team. If the handler knows it really well, that's one thing. That's awesome. If the handler can teach it really well, that means the dog is a snap, right? And the team is functioning. If you don't know how to do dog, handler, team, right? If you, the handler, don't really know what you're doing, it's hard to train it or teach the dog, and it's hard to develop the team. So you're going to work more than that. The other thing I think that's quite important is the time that we spend working, right? The time that we spend working is like each individual session. With flat work, when you're running your dog in flat work, you have about 2 to 3 minutes, right? You have about 2 to 3 minutes, and then you're done. That's why I love flat work. I can sock out a high drive Malinois in 5 minutes. Make that dude done, right? Same thing with a high drive Border Collie, same thing with a high drive cattle dog. The moving and thinking at the same time is very difficult. So flat work, if you're doing a bunch of flat work where you're moving the dog and asking the dog to make decisions on the fly and do awesome stuff like that, you're going to have a much shorter work session. If you're doing vaults or sequences and you're doing da-da-da-da and you're like, oh, what's going on? You're taking 30, 45 seconds in between. You know, you can stretch a session out to 15, 20 minutes, like no problem, weather permitting, right? So like 3 probably to 12 minutes would be a great, would be a good range of like kind of sensible training times. 12 minutes, if you're doing 12-minute sessions, like I'm going out on the field, I'm working, and I'm coming off, there should be a lot of hanging around, a lot of not doing anything, right? As far as scheduling sessions, because of that short time frame we have to work while the dog is hot, back in the day I used to do a freestyle routine, so like 2.5 minutes, or maybe 5 minutes of standing around work, right? Where I'm breaking in between and trying to figure things out. And then I'd take a break. I'd take a 15-minute break, box the dog up, put the dog in the AC, whatever setup we have. I don't want the dog sitting on the sideline. I would much rather have the dog not there or in a crate where they have no expectation of playing. And then I go out and throw. And I throw for 15 minutes. And I come back, and maybe if I'm doing competition work, I throw a round of toss and fetch. I put the dog away, I go out and throw for 15 minutes, and then I do a second round of freestyle, or like up to a 5-minute round of standing around shit, right? And that takes about an hour, right? And it's a great session. I could add a training lesson in front of that. Like if I were working on a rebound or I were working on a particular sequence, I could do like a session in front of that, and then run through three like mini sessions within my my trip to the park, right? So here it's not a big deal, right? I walk out the back door and 20 feet and I'm on the field. When you have to drive somewhere to work the dogs, or you have to walk a long way, even 50 yards, 100 yards. Is prohibitive, right? When you have to move a long way to get ready, you probably want to set up with that mini session idea. Yeah, well, Border Collie owners, so Oleg said, that's a great question. I noticed that Border Collie owners tend to overtrain their dogs. Border Collies will work until they drop dead, man. You know? They'll work until they drop dead. Here's the other thing. If you're not challenging the dog with moving and thinking at the same time, if you're just on autopilot with your routine, or you're throwing toss and fetch, you can run the shit out of the dog, man. You know, it's just cardio at that point in time, right? It's just cardio. The problem with just cardio is that it increases their cardio. I don't want their cardio to be marathon cardio, guys. You don't want marathon cardio out of a high drive dog. We got to play for 2.5 minutes. You know, you want 800 sprinter cardio, right? You don't want, 15,000 meter or marathon sprinter cardio, right? Or marathon runner cardio. You want the dog to have the kind of cardio or the kind of physical performance that they're going to have in their performance, I don't know, in the game they're playing, right? But yeah, most people do tend to overtrain their dogs. Right? Most people do. In my sessions, you'll see me working a dog 15, 20 minutes, right? I'm on a live stream. A lot of times I'm standing around as well. In a camp environment, a lot of times we do too much work for the dog, too many flips in a session or too long a session or something like that. And I try to make it known that that's you shouldn't do this. We're taking advantage of this situation, and we shouldn't work this long, right? So yeah, that's a good observation, Oleg. And a lot of trainers kind of have to run their dogs too long because they don't really know what they're doing. And I'm not saying that to be a dick, right? Like, I'm totally not saying that to be a dick. If you don't have an answer for every problem on the field, you fit what I just said. I fit what I just said, right? I know a lot of the answers, so it's far less a problem for me. I don't need to stay out on the field for very long unless I'm doing a particular sensitive training session, or I'm doing a live stream or a camp thing, something like that. That's a good question, though. Dude. I have a, so I set up an AC unit in here a while back. And Pan, oh, I think Pan fell behind the, Pan, are you okay, sweetheart? Come here. Come on, I know. You okay? You gotta be careful, you can't fall off the back there. There's a table over there, and there's some blankets and clothes on it, and Pan lays on it all the time, and every once in a while she falls through, and she gets stuck behind the table. I thought there was something coming through. I put the AC unit inside, and it's got the hose that goes out a window. I put the hose out the chimney thing here, and I think the other day some friggin' animal was in here. He took off when I started rattly banging around, but awesome. I'm glad you dig it, Antonis. You know, people in my position, like people who've played a long time, we take this stuff so much for granted. You know what I mean? Like, we don't think these are super awesome answers or whatever, but how else are you going to know, right? It's kind of hard to get answers and get a discussion going. It's one of the reasons why I'm here. Ooh, did I post? I didn't post that. Hang on, let me make sure I post. Boom, I just sent it to Georgios. If you guys want to call in, totally have you call in. I'm really looking forward to doing that. I want to, so this, the DiscDog Live series is DiscDog Stuff, right? I do want to do some interviews there, but I don't think I'm going to have a shit ton of interviewees. The other project that I'm kind of gearing up for, I'm gonna do the natural philosophy of dog. That's I think I'm not a scientist anymore. I know I'm not a scientist anymore. I'm a natural philosopher, right? I'm not. I'm into the metaphysics a little bit as well, right? The shit that can't be quantified. Dog training. The science is great, but there's a degree of art within dog training that is belied. I got it, Epi. You don't need to get it. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. You were going to help me, weren't you? Yeah. The science is awesome, but if someone else can't reproduce it, it's not science, right? And as far as I'm concerned, all of the good trainers I know, they smoke science. You can't scientifically reproduce what they're doing, right? And when we strive to be scientifically correct, right? I think we're selling ourselves short, right? If you've ever read behavior papers on dogs, you probably know what I'm talking about, because science says stuff from those papers, and those papers are bullshit, man. Like, they don't know how dogs work. They're doing an academic exercise with a creative, intelligent critter, right, who's not speaking the same language, right? And it's a bummer. So anyway, I'm looking to do the natural philosophy of dog, where I can kind of explore some philosophical things. I'm really interested in philosophy and culture and stuff, and science. So I can explore that stuff, whatever happens to be going on, and talk about like dog training in relation to those kind of philosophical things or those theoretical things. Learning theory, philosophy, science. I think metaphysics is a really interesting one too. Like King back there, I kind of thought he was slow, right? I kind of thought he wasn't very smart. He's fucking whip smart, guys. He's whip smart. he's got this obstinate thing that, you know, he just doesn't really care to do. I don't care to do it. I don't care to do it. I'm fine. And I mistook it as like lab kind of intellect, right? Like he's just slow, you know. And over the course of doing these live streams and stuff, I've realized that that's not the case. And the thing that I keep coming, he's the Taoist cowboy, right? He's like Pale Rider, Clint Eastwood, right? Or like a cowboy that that's like a Buddhist master, right? Like those characters exist in literature, and I think there were probably quite a few live and let live non-Western Christianity, God, man, woman, or God, country, man, woman, child kind of thing. Metaphysics, right? And anyway, he's a Taoist cowboy, right? He is the Taoist cowboy. Yeah, where are you going with that, Oleg? Tell me more about that. I'd like to riff on that. I actually think talking about this kind of stuff. So on Clubhouse back in the day, when Clubhouse was cool back in 2021, Clubhouse, for those of you guys who don't know, is a audio-only social network. It's really cool, man. At the time when I got on, there was a dog seminar, seriously, like audio-only dog seminar by the best trainers in the world every 4 hours. It was completely unbelievable, right? Yep. Yeah, I got you, Oleg. That's what I thought, so that's where I'm going. And these trainers, man, like Michael Shikisako, I probably butchered that name. Nando Brown, what's his name? Pat Miller. I think it's Pat Miller. Just unbelievable trainers, man, from all over the world. Just every 4 hours, you know, hey, talk about, you know, solving dog aggression problems with Michael S. I won't butcher his name again. And it was awesome, right? So I was kind of overwhelmed by all those guys doing all this stuff with their dogs. They're like training the shit out of their dogs all the time. And it was really inspiring. A bunch of Australian trainers as well that were super cool people. Casey Kanan, really, really cool guy. David, I can't remember his last name. Border Collie guy, trains herding dogs and stuff. Anyway, I kind of went the other way. So there were plenty of people doing really good dog training shit. You know, and the questions of like, what do I do with this and what do I do with that? My dog does this, how do I fix it, and that shit. And then a bunch of people were presenting, like they were doing a presentation of a dog training method or a dog training genre, something like that. And I didn't want to do that stuff. I wanted to talk about dogs, right? So, you know, when Oleg says that like doing natural philosophy is hard, but a worthy way, I don't find it hard, right? I don't even find it hard to talk about people or talk about with people, right? It's pretty easy to get people to start to, if you can make people comfortable in a conversation, you can steer them away from the science and get into the places where there's friction between their methods and science, and where they think science falls short, right? Or where they fall short of the science, right? And that's fruitful discussion for a natural philosopher. Like, that's fucking awesome. I had a ton of fun running running rooms on Clubhouse and kind of steering the conversation into natural philosophy and trying to steer clear of practical dog training. You know, how do I get my dog to do this? And the science, you know, the reductive materialist science stuff. So that's on the agenda. I'm just trying to get my shit together here. I got to figure out how all this works. I got to move all of this outside so I can do some outdoor jamming. We'll be doing that later in the summer, early fall. So so yeah, but that is on the agenda, and I'm super excited about it. All right, so let me see. Where is everybody? Bunch of slackers. So the other thing, I'm not doing any marketing push via social media for this. I can't do it. I can't do Facebook anymore. Right? My 3 scroll rule is about it. That is about it. Robin, are you here? Is that you that's here? Are you the 3rd person here, Robin? I'm going to post the link real quick on, oh, you know, that's why I went there. Studio. Sorry, give me 1 sec, guys. There we go. Might get a little bumpy here for a moment. Your videos, come on. Sorry, guys. But drink some coffee. It's good for you. Come on, Ron. Oh no, I don't have the VPN on. I hope the quality is coming through. Hope the quality is coming through. All right, so you guys have anything? I'm gonna try and maybe I'll go work a couple dogs. Look, King passed out. Good man. Good man. We'll share it first. Copy the link, and then I'll like it. I will like it. Yeah, he's passed out, man. I don't know. Do you think he likes the pedestal? You think I did a good job adding enough value to that pedestal, so he might not get off? Pretty nice, man. Does not take long. Does not take long. Right? I know. He was such a bonehead, right? Like he was just kind of a knob when we were in the bus. And again, man, from the get-go, April and I thought the McNabs were a little labby or like Aussies. Like we have a bunch of Aussies, and they're plenty smart. They're just not Border Collie smart, you know? They're not Border Collie smart. And the McNabs kind of felt like that in terms of their work ethic or their work style, right? And their learning style. After being in here for maybe a month, I came up with that Taoist cowboy thing, and I want to. So Chemo was he was a Pentecostal, like he was a Baptist, like friggin' Footloose, right? No dancing, no singing, no nothing. That was his thing, you know. Fucking go to work, show up, work hard, go home, be normal, right? And that was like kind of his metaphysics. And it just hit me that King is way smarter than I thought. And he's way easier to work than I thought. I just had to kind of get into his kind of preferred work method or working style. And because I thought he was slow, right, or a bit of a knob, you know, Aussie style or labby style, I was not hitting his learning style, right? And when people say all dogs are individuals and you should cater your approach to each, it's true. But you should do the same shit in your training with all dogs. If your training works and you're competent in that training works on all dogs, right? There might be things that you're not good at with particular dogs, or things where you might have to seek some outside help to get a proper solution for it, right? But the general working tone, I'm not a fan of using any tool that comes around, or using the most efficient tool to teach this right now. And the reason is because of like continuity and coherence, right? This stuff that I'm laying on the dogs here, that stuff I was doing with Swiffer yesterday, right? When I replicate that in Frisbee, when I replicate the soft engagement and dismissal with a toy, right? It's going to ramp up and bump up really quick. That coherence of the method is largely unknown and underappreciated, I think, in the dog training world, which I think we would be a lot better off if we were aware of that and budgeted that in. So there's that as far as like sticking to your method. And then when you throw any method at it, any method at any time, you don't know what you've got going on, and it can be hard to respond to the next problem. So on these streams, you'll hear me a lot of times like 5 seconds he's going to do this, 10 seconds he's going to do that, right? And then after I do this, he's going to do that, right? That stuff, I know that because of my adherence to my training method, right? And that's super valuable, guys, right? This dude that April used to work with, he did wild shit. He's an unbelievable trainer, right? Every tactic was on the table, right? Including Stockholm Syndrome and learned helplessness, right? Cookies and woo, yay, to learned helplessness and Stockholm Syndrome. The full fucking gamut done by a complete commensurate pro, right? And April came home one time after work and she was like, you know, Mike told me something. And she was like, he said, you know, April, I'm really jealous of you because when you have a mistake, when you experience a mistake or a challenge in your training, you know exactly where to go. You just go right back there and go back to work, right? And you know me, fuck, dude, I don't know what the hell's happening. I don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do, you know? And it's really stressful. And he makes the right decision all the time, right? But it's just really stressful and hard. When you have a coherent ideology, methodology, you wind up just going right back there and finishing it up, right? Oh, this is happening? Well, I'm going to do that. Yeah, and I know this is going to take a little longer, but it works. And I know what the fallout is. Yeah, I could throw electricity on it. Yeah, I could throw a prong collar on it, right? But I don't know what the fallout is going to be with that because that isn't my MO anymore. Electricity was never my MO, but Keeler method I was fucking good at. Right? I was good at that. So yeah, King is cute now. He's a nice worker. He always was. I was the slow knob. Trainer was a slow knob. Oh well, it'll happen again tomorrow. Probably happen in this stream. Probably happen in this stream. All right, so we got anything? I think I'm gonna try and do something. I don't know what. Maybe I'll get the pedestals out. Maybe I'll work the puppy on a pedestal. Maybe do some hoop work and try and keep the old guys up. Ooh, King is 4, maybe 4. I think he's 4. Yep, I think he's 4. And he came in from Maggie's place. He was real shy, really reserved. Stud athlete right out the bat. Had to keep him chill because he was so big. And then when April started working with him, he has that mauling problem, and it's a bad expression of that mauling problem. And she went and wound up playing a lot of toss and fetch with him. So we got King and Mango. And Mango, I had Mango. And Mango was awesome, but he had these floppy legs. So he would run like this. He'd run like a seal almost. And he had all the drive in the world. He had all the athletic skills in the world too. He just did not have the structure. He did things athletically, decisions, putting his feet in places and, jumping around and moving around that were outstanding. Holy shit, off the charts, right? But his structure was terrible. He was pigeon-chested, and he was not easty-west, easty-westy with his feet, right? And they flopped when he ran. So he was my guy, and he never filled out into a mature, stable structure. So he was unable to play Frisbee. We placed him with one of April's friends. Mango now lives at the Pot Farm in Michigan, a commercial marijuana operation in southwestern Michigan. And so yeah, he's on like a 5-acre pot farm with this super cool guy who takes him everywhere in his truck and shit. So pretty awesome. King was April's dog. And that mauling problem, again, like I've not worked with anything that bad, right? And I've worked with some bad shit. Robin, one of my clients, patron, she's super awesome. Hopefully she'll be on. We were talking while we were at camp here. We had camp here for patrons. That was pretty cool. That's Benny. So we had like patrons only camp. Only people that were active in class were able to be invited. And she was talking about like, you could do that in a bunch of different ways if you just didn't do it the way that you want to do it, right? And I know that. I'm pretty sure I could jump his shit anytime he did it, and he would stop doing it, right? But there's fallout in that, right? And I know there's fallout in it, and I don't want to deal with the fallout from that, right? I know the dog. I know the method, right? I know how my method relates to jumping the dog's shit. It doesn't relate very well, right? My dogs don't get their shit jumped very often. When they do, it's serious, right? So as a result, I can give a stern look, a fucking, dude, right? And the dog's like, oh shit, right? So if I drop like the hammer on him to make him stop, I'm gonna have his reserved nature kick in, and then the fallout between no pressure at all and this monstrous pressure, right? And I do think it would work. I think I could use electricity too. I do think it would work. I do think it would work tomorrow, right? I could have it solved tomorrow. Or I could cause a problem that I won't be able to solve for a long time, right? So there's that angle on it. It belies my ideology to address it like that, to address a mauling problem like that. And then I want to figure out how this shit works, right? I want to be able to do it with what I do. I've been able to solve all of the mauling problems I've had with the methods that I use. And this one should be no different, right? And when I run into him and my methods don't work, I should probably tailor my methods a little bit, right? So anyway, the mauling problem was super troublesome. April tried a few things and it didn't work, right? And so that was over. I went out and worked him. I was overwhelmed. It was a 1.5 second, fuck, I'm gonna go maul. It was bad, bad, bad. And then I went out on Clubhouse and did a round where it's audio only, but I was trying to draw attention to what it sounds like training into people's like imagination of their training. Super important topic, by the way, your imagination. And he started mauling and I had to treat it like I would in a camp environment or in a seminar environment. As a clinician, rather, clinician teacher trainer, rather than training my own dog. And dude, it was 40 seconds in and I had a 50% reduction in mauling. Like noticeable reduction in mauling. And all I did was what I was supposed to fucking do anyway, right? I felt like such a dumbass. And so we worked that for a little while, got a little better. And then I started to try and do some freestyle stuff and some live streaming stuff. And the desire to jam and all that stuff kind of overwhelmed the desire to train. So I haven't put a bunch of work on it. Getting back in here, we put the work on it a little bit. We're pretty good now. I'll continue on the same vein and King will continue to be awesome. All right, blah, 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 yeah. All right, so let me pour another coffee, get some dogs ready. Oh, hang on. Oh, you ready, King? Yep, nothing says it's a normal day and we're training, and we're not training, or not live streaming like me going over and grabbing a cup of coffee, right? All right. Yeah, Epi's gone. Puppy's still sleeping. All right, we'll do this. Whoa. Excellent. Are you kidding? Did I go over there and you stayed here? You get cookies, buddy. That's awesome. That is friggin' terrific. Oops, I can't reach it. Yeah, you got it, Epi. Don't. Oh, yeah, you see it, huh? Oops, I can't reach it. Thank you. Oh, I never should have taught him to come up over there with that give the other day. Never should have taught that. All right, I'm gonna grab some regular cookies too. So yeah, I think I'm gonna work the puppy on, nope, that'll do. Go do dog stuff. I see you. I do. Fucking be careful what you teach your dog on a live stream, guys. Be careful. All right, so, oh, look at you. You want to hang out with King even, huh? Yeah, you can get up there, Epi. Chill. King. Yes, this will be interesting. So King has not been on this object. So King, off. I'm going to get him up there a couple times. King, stall. Yes, good man. King, off. Stall. Yes, good man. No marker. He's not doing anything. He's already done the action of the pedestal behavior or of the spot behavior. He's already done the action. If I mark, I tell him he's done something. I don't want him to think he hasn't done anything. King, off. Yes, now he's done something. Stall, yes. And give him a cookie for that, right? And now all subsequent cookies, unless he decides to stay on there, like he starts to come off and gets on, all the rest of these cookies for these guys, epi, off, yes, epi, stall, are going to come without markers. Yes, did you see that? He decided to stay up there, so I'll mark that. I'll give him a few cookies. Chill. Whoa, 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 dude, dude. Excuse me. I'm actually going to go ahead and move him over here, right? Oh my gosh, how fucking, oh, you guys aren't going to report me, are you? You're not going to report me for abusing my dog, are you? I really like the physical reset to the pedestal. I really, really like it. So once the dog has a sense that OFF is the target, and we have the getting on, getting off because, I don't know, I go get some food or something else happens. I like to physically replace to the spot and pedestal. Cupcake. Whoa, whoa. Are you all cupcakes? Get up there. Yeah, thank you. I guess they are all cupcake. Cupcake. Yes, good girl. Oh my gosh, look at her. Holy cow. So I got to give you not the Charlie Bears. Just kibble. No Charlie Bears for you. Just kibble. That's great. The Charlie Bear off is for the OFF. Cupcake, stall, yes. Good girl. Whoa, she is amazing. I'm just going to pump her full of cookies here, right? Make sure that she wants to be up here. Cupcake, off. Pay these guys because they're good, right? Pay these guys because they're good. Cupcake, stall, yes, good girl. Whoa. Yes, I'm going to work eye contact with her up here as well. So I do this thing called, yes, attention is gateway drug. So while, yes, she is up here, yes, good girl. The attention can happen. So she's going to learn that, yes, while she's on a pedestal, she can do additional behaviors, right? Oh, that is very good. You guys are both super, oh, too late. You were almost, oh, that was a good try. Yeah, go work. Go work. Oh, wow, she's a natural gap jumper. I'm totally paying that. Wow, she's very good. She's brave. Super brave. Off. Yes, good girl. So, dude, so there's that, there is that off cue. So if I would have asked her to jump across that, if I'd have said, you know, come on, do the thing, there's no way in hell she would have taken that chance. But a simple cupcake, off, yes, good girl, allows her to take that leap. Right, to make that, you know what, I'll just take it. It's just an off. Oh, almost. I'll give it to you. Good work. Go do dog stuff. Cupcake, off. Dude. Awesome. King, off. Epic, off. Yes, awesome. Everybody, go do dog stuff. Wow, you guys are terrific. Super awesome. Yeah. Boom. So cool. So there's a, I'll take questions here in a sec. If you guys have any, we can talk about it. There's a, I have a marker for like chapters. So one of the hard things about the stream is that it's like 2 hours a lot of times, maybe even 3. And going back and filling in the chapters is really fucking, it's painful. Like it takes a long time. So the Ecamm Live that I'm using, the live streaming stuff, there's a transcript or a log file that comes along with it. And I can add markers to the log file. So fingers crossed, when I'm done, I will, wow, Epi, you are super talented. When we're done, I'll just open up that log file, throw down those time codes, put it on the live stream on YouTube, right? And then go to those time codes, adjust them perfectly so that we have the chapters starting at the right time. That'll be pretty awesome. If you guys are watching any of the live streams and there is no time codes or chapters or anything, if you want, drop some time codes with topics on there. If I get a comment and there's a couple time codes on there, I'm going to go through the whole video and do the time codes, right? And that would be great, because that is a pain in the ass. It's a lot of work. It's like one of the reasons I'm doing the live streams is because I can spend 2 hours here, and that isn't even, I can barely get my footage into the computer in 2 hours. You know what I mean? I can footage in the computer, computer set up, program open, project created, 2 hours later. And with this, I'm done. And yeah, so anyway, blah, blah, blah. So that pedestal stuff, pretty good stuff by the puppy, right? She's pretty awesome with that gap jumping. Holy cow. She is not messing around. She's not afraid at all. Let's see. She's over there on the spot. She likes the spot. Epic, epic. Yes, good man. Great work. Whoa. You should probably not run away from me to go to the pedestal again. Yeah. All right, you guys want to do it one more time, and then we will, and then we'll do hoop. Yeah? Yeah? Let's do it. Yeah, she's terrific. She's a natural gap jumper, yeah. Totally natural gap jumper. Epi. Stall, yes. King, stall, yes. Cupcake, yes, good girl. Whoa, I'm gonna move it, be careful, it's moved, you ready? Over, or off. Cupcake, yes, good girl. Cupcake off, yes, good girl. Wow, she's so amazing. Cupcake off. Cupcake, stall, yes. Oh shit, that should be up, up. So up, up is get on the thing. Cupcake, off, yes. Cupcake, off, yes. King, off, yes. Epic, off, yes, good man. Epic, stall, king, stall, yes. Cupcake, off, yes. Cupcake, off, yes, good girl. Whoa, that girl. She amazing. Yeah. Good work. I see you. You're doing all kinds of stuff, but nobody told you to. Come here. Cup. Dude. Cupcake. Stall. Yes, good girl. Wow, she awesome. So when you can see that I'm starting to get I'm able to step back and rock forward. When I'm doing pedestal, I'll do some formal pedestal with her. Off. Right? Cupcake. A pup? Yes. So a pup means get on the thing, right? It just means get on the thing. Stall is a duration behavior, right? So if I say stall, the dog should stay up there until I tell them off. If I tell them up pup, they should just get up on the thing and take direction momentarily, right? Cupcake, off. With pedestal introduction, what was I going to say? Cupcake, stall. Yes, good girl. And so I'll just pay her, pay her, pay her, pay her. We have the action, the opening of the book, right? The cover of the book, the reading of the book, the eating of the cookies, right? The eating of the pages, off, the rear cover of the book, right? And so a stall behavior should always finish with off with your release cue, right? So if I tell her a pup, yes, wait, and the wait will release to off. Come on. Nope, not you. Dude, that was rude. You hurt the puppy. You broke her. Get up there. All right. Off. Yes, good. So, and I know I'm using off to get her across, which doesn't do a great job of the of what I'm trying to illustrate, right? Because I'm saying that off, or the stall, which is a duration behavior, only releases to the off cue, or to your release cue. And a pup, yes, wait, the wait, touch, yes, can resolve to a touch. Or wait, yes, to the twist, right? To a conditioned response. A wait releases to a conditioned response. A stay releases to your release cue. Off. Cupcake, off. Off. Oh, see, that's exactly what I want. I'm very, very happy with that. Cupcake, off. Yes, good girl. When they don't want to get off, I got enough value up there, right? So again, I have a pup, up cup, yes, good. Wait. Oh, that was bad luck, bad luck. So she's gotten off, I don't care. There are no more cookies down there, right? She could be up here, yes, eating cookies. Yes, good girl. Wait. Yes, oh my gosh, that's great. Wait, twist. I know this isn't conditioned yet, we're cheating. We're cheating, how about a spin? Yes, good girl, awesome. Off. And then we have stall, which is a duration behavior, only releases to my off cue. Stall, yes, good. Off. Epic, off, yes. King, off. Come on. Yes, good man. Great work. All right, guys, go do dog stuff. Woo, you guys, super terrific. Super, super terrific. Boom. So, stall versus wait. Duration behavior, stays versus waits. Critical distinction in dog training. I believe most start line stay problems. What's up, April? You can shut it. I believe most start line stay problems are are a failure to discriminate between wait and stay, either by dog, by handler, or by team, usually by all three, right? Again, a stay releases to a conditioned response, right? A wait releases to, a stay releases to the release cue, right? Only to the release cue. And a stay or a wait releases to, oh no, come on, man. Releases to a conditioned response. Motherfucker. It's not that frickin' hot, man. It is, though. It totally is. Yeah, I think it's still too hot for the GoPro. Whoops. You're just seeing the magic now. All right. All right, we're back. Okay. So some pedestal work with the cupcake. She's doing a good job with that, right? She wants to be up there, right? When I set up pups, she was kind of tooling around out here, and I set up pups. She was like, "Oh shit, that's an opportunity. Let me go do that," right? So that was awesome. This next one, I'm going to put King and Epic on pedestals. And then I'm going to use a set of double high climb tables to as like a wall for her to hoop over. We're going to do our hoop thing up against a wall. Antonis, have you seen that? You've seen that, right? We've done the hoop with the wall, or with the stool and I think the climb tables, right? So I'll do some hoop with the puppy, and then I will do some Epic. That'll do. And then I'll do some hoop with the Kingling. And April's got dogs outside. They're going to come banging on the door. A little concerned about Epi. He gets pretty pumped at the door. You can see him busting over there right now, and could have a problem at the door. So I want to definitely be careful about that. The puppy, though, has figured out that Epic is like "Get Off My Lawn, Old Man," Clint Eastwood in what is it? El Camino. Is it El Camino? What was it? What's the name of the car? Anyway, that Clint Eastwood flick, "Get off my lawn." That's what Epi's a curmudgeon. And she knows it, so whenever he comes and gives her shit, she just rolls like totally over. And she knows how to work him, so that's good. But we'll do hoop with everyone in here. How's that? Whoa, dude. So this is a perfect illustration, right? I was duding him on going to bark or to go fence fight, right? He was going right over there. And he heard me duding him, negative marker, right? He heard that negative marker and he was like, "Oh shit, gotta go back up on the pedestal," right? And that's that unintentional conflation. Take care, Oleg. Good to see you, brother. Enjoy Thessaloniki and your new Frisbee dog friends. Super cool. Stoked for you. All right. So, let's see here. I am gonna put Epi on the ball, King on the ottoman, and stack those two climb tables for the puppy and some hoop work. Ep, stall, King, stall, King. Yes, good. Nope. Whoa, get out of there, cupcake. Nope, that's too high. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's too high. Dude. All right, so a couple cookies here, and then a couple cookies with King. All right, and I think, look out, cupcake. Look out. Whoa, that was great. Dude. Do your fucking job, Epi. Do your job. All right. We good here? Dude. Excuse me. Cupcake. Yes, good girl. Boom. Boom. Come on. Yes, boom, pow. Awesome. So I'm going to show you guys, let me get rid of this cigarette. I'm going to show you how I increase the number of reps and get the dog to attend to me quicker. So right as soon as she eats and kind of looks up, I'm going to mark, because that is what I want. I want her to eat quickly and look up. Her looking up from the cookie and from trolling the ground is the first part of hooking up with me, of orienting with the handler. And so I want to mark and reinforce that part of the skill. And watch how, yes, boom, pow, yes, good. Yes, boom, pow, she rounded the corner. Yes, boom, pow, right? Yes, boom, pow. Yes, boom. Yes, pow. Now she's doing the skill and getting the cookie. She looks up, dude. She looks up, yes, boom, pow. Yes, good girl. Yes, boom, pow. Soon as yes, boom, pow. And it's okay if I make her late to the party, right? She did that move. Right? Eye contact, yes, boom, pow. Yes, good girl. Yes, boom, pow. Yes, good girl. Orientation, yes, boom, pow. So you saw that she oriented to troll, yes, boom, pow, for more cookies. And my marker, yes, boom, pow, pulled her off of, dude, don't do that. Pulled her off of the, it pulled her off of her little trolling expedition there, right? She ate her cookie and she kind of looked up and started to sniff again. When she looked up, in order to sniff, I marked yes, presented, and it interrupted her sniffing, right? So a marker is interruption, and then a deliberate choice to mark and reinforce a very, very early portion of the approach, which we were struggling with. The approach was slow in my estimation. I wanted to speed it up. So what I want to do, instead of waiting for her to fully hook up and get here, right? I started to put her late to the party, right? Soon as she ate the cookie and started to troll my way, I marked, right? I marked because she was going from over here towards me. Yes. And then she sees the cookie and hits it, right? I could also, if I were a little deeper into the training method with her, I could essentially, as soon as the dog eats the cookie, I could cue hoop. and then leave the dogs, leave the orientation and all that shit up to the dog, dog's responsibility, and then use the value that I've cultivated on the hoop skill to further reinforce it, and then essentially put the dog behind the 8-ball or make the dog late to the party, right? And if the dog is late to the party, well, they're late to the party. They want to be at the party. They want to be there at the right time. All right. So, cupcakes over there. King. Yes, good man. Wow, that was great double. That was a great double. I cannot believe it. You are so good. I'm going to see, I don't know how I'm going to do this with the puppy in here, and she's going to totally, let me grab her and see if I can keep her quiet with a hood on her kennel, right? I know. No, it's no longer all about you. It's no longer all about you, Cupcake. All right, so, dude. All right. So, and I'm going to leave this here, right? I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to leave her open visibly. King, off. Yes. I'm going to leave that open. And, dude, it's over there. You got it. If she barks, I will then close it consequently. Right? I call it consequent hooding. Good man, you. Good work. Good work. I'm super impressed. Super impressed. All right, King, you ready? King. Wait. Hoop. Yes, good man. Through. Whoops. Through. Yes, wait. Yes. Hoop. Yes, good. So now that we have the skill, I want to put it in a chain. I want to make it part of something that he already does. Through. Yes, wait. Hoop. Yes, good man. Wow, that guy. Ready? Twist. Yes, wait. Hoop. Yes, good man. Through. Whoops. Come on, dude. Through. Yes, wait. Yes, twist. Yes, wait. Hoop. Yes, good man. Awesome. Go do dog stuff. Epi, off, or epi, sorry. Not off. Epi, off. Whoa, that was awesome. Ep, stall. Go stall. Good. King, stall. What? King, stall. All right. So, here we go. This, dude, excuse me. I can't help it, Ron. Chicken frisbees, man. Chicken frisbees, this shit is real. The struggle is real. Epic. Yes. Easy. I see you, King. You're Ep. Wait. So for the hoop, what I do for the thrown hoop, wait, hoop, this goes down, bang, right? Super simple move. Right here, Ep, come here, Ep, ouse, wait, hoop, boom, right? So this is actually, when we're doing it on the field, right, back up, good, halt. I have hoop, boom. This boom is the, that boom is, there we go. King, you're so funny, dude. That boom is, the hand presentation is, it isn't the trigger, but it is the cue. Back up, halt, hoop, boom, good, right? So I can also, I also have epi, wait, ouse, rut and hoop, Come on, you can do it. We got to do it better. Aus. Rut and hoop. Boom. Good try. Let's try one more, Epi. Aus. Rut and hoop. Boom. Pow. Right? I like that move. All right, Epi. Wait right there. Wait right there. You ready? Aus. Wait. Rebound. Dog catch. Good man. Great work. Good job. Off. Whoa, that guy. Good work, King. King. Yes, good man. Good job. Awesome, awesome. You guys go do dog stuff. Whoa. Super impressive. Super, super impressive. Oh, I got to leave her in there. Whoa, 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 dude. Whoa. Wait. Up, up. Chill. Yes, good man. Aus. Yes, good man. Right over here. A little more. A little more. Whoa. Wait. Yes, good man. Aus. Wait. Dude. Okay, Epi. Come on. Got to keep your shit together, Ep. Hey, King. Dude. Not okay. Yes. Good man. Aus. Yes. Aus. What? You can't run at me. Aus. Wait. Yes. Good man. Aus. Wait. Yeah. Good man. Aus. Wait. Yes. Good man. Aus. Wait. Great work. Awesome. Go do dog stuff. Ep, off. Great job. Okay, guys, go do dog stuff. Woo. All right. All right. Anybody here still? Whoa. King. Stall. Dude. Stall. Yes. Good work, Dragon. God damn it, you're the best partner I've ever had. Thanks, I learned from the best. Dude. That pedestal, by the way, some of you guys weren't here. I know some of you guys weren't here. Was a huge step in the way to getting rid of the mauling behavior, to reducing the mauling behavior. All right, and it looks like we're getting too hot. Yep, too hot. Everything's too hot. Let me see, maybe I can shut down, if I shut down Brave. I bet you that is cranking. I will close all tabs. Yeah, I bet that is just cranking the CPU here. 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000 before my Control-Alt-Escape pops up. That's not good. 1000. 1 1000, 2 1000, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Yeah, we're looking better now. Betcha. Let me turn off Skype. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Yeah, so there was 5 seconds lag between pushing the button and having something happen. All right, getting hot in here. So what else was I gonna do? Oh yeah,